Hello. How are you doing today? I'm telling you, getting prepared for these videos, it's a lot more work than you would expect. Food ain't never warm whenever you get done, because you don't want to get dressed and then have to go feed, the kids, cook for them and everything, get them situated, and then come over here and do what you need to do. So, anywho, I have got today French toast and some scrambled eggs. Because as you know, it's morning time. So I'm going to go ahead and pray, and we're going to get into our story time. So, God is great, God is good. Let us thank Him for our food. By His hands we are fed. Thank you, Lord, for daily bread. Amen. Eat. Like I said, I ran out of my good syrup. So I have to use a backup. I don't know about y'all, but I like a little syrup on my eggs. And you know what? I don't even like pancakes, just by itself or whatever. But I can eat some French toast. I like French toast, but I just don't really like pancakes. Especially the way I make it. And I got Sprite. It was an icebox, so it was cold. It kind of helps me block the light out. Y'all don't know how good this is. Hold on. I'll get another bite. Then I get into my story. Y'all, I don't even know how good it is right now. Okay. Cha cha cha. All right. So, the story I'm going to tell you today oh yeah, this is good. Sorry, I didn't mean to nod off. Now, y'all, this might be a quick video because I'm about to smash this. I done forgot what I was going to tell y'all too. Okay. So this story takes place when I was way younger. So I went to spend the night with somebody, my friend. And their house was out in the woods. The woods. And I was scared of it, but I'm just gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna give y'all names today. Yeah, I'm about finishing my breakfast. Oh my gosh. Well, so it's my uncle's house. Me and my grandma went out there. And it was whenever I used to go to like church singing and stuff with her. And it'd be way out there. My uncle, where he stayed in the country. He knew we was coming. You know, like I said, we was way out in the country, so he let us come and stay with him. Spend the night. So I'm like, okay. So we go ahead going out there, go to sing and all that stuff, and go visit with, you know, family and friends. And I go out there to go play with all my friends or whatever. Anyways, there was his house. I'm telling you, it's haunted. My grandma's house is haunted. I got some stories to tell you about that too, but this is the one I tell you about my uncle's house. So we're all scared of it. He's not. He's you know, he's an old army vet, so he ain't scared. He ain't scared of nothing. So anyway, so we go out there, and it was late, so it was time to go to bed. But you know, when you're so scared, you don't want to close your eyes. You ain't gonna go sleep until your body just absolutely just shuts down on its own. Well, that's what I was kind of waiting on. I was kind of waiting on my body to shut down. Oh, excuse me. I said a pig. That'll be little life. So I'm kind of waiting on my body to shut down. Yeah, I was scared. Anyways, me and my grandma was laying down in the living room, and right before my body shut down, I heard something moving in the kitchen, like somebody was in there moving stuff around. I mean, like the dishes, like they was trying to get them something to drink or something. Well, we heard all these dishes moving around. And I looked in there, because, you know, we kept that light on above the stove. And I'm looking. Actually, I was laying on the floor. I laid on the pallet. Y'all country, y'all know what a pallet is. So as I was laying on the floor, and I could see under the couch to the kitchen. Now, my uncle's kitchen, when you come, you can go straight down the hallway, or to get to the living room, or you can make a left right here in the middle of the hallway and make a right, and then you're right in the kitchen, and then you'll meet up right here in the main kitchen in the living area. So I was laying there, like I said, and I was trying to see, if anything, I knew that they were gonna come in there and check on us and see, you know, if we was okay, if we had a blanket, or you know, how you check on your company, just to check. And like I said, it was my uncle, so I knew if he came through there, he was gonna come over there and come check on us. So anywho, I'm laying and I'm looking under the couch to see feet. Now I could hear the cups being moved, plates, the silverware knocking. I'm like, dang, they're making a lot of noise though. So, but who is that, you know? And nobody ever came in there. And my grandma, she was like, who is that? So I'm thinking the whole time she was asleep. Now, I'm so scared I wasn't even listening for her snore or nothing. I'm just looking under there like, who is that? You know, and like, it had been going on so long, you know, my grandma, she kind of sat up, but who is that? I said, I don't know. And so she sat up and she got up and she walked in there, and it was like right before she went in there, it stopped. But, oh dang, I keep hitting this table. So anyways, but from where I'm laying too, I could sit up and I could look straight down the hallway. And my uncle's room was straight down the hallway where all the rooms were, you know. And it was it's an Indian home, house, home, you know. Anyways, it's an Indian house. So straight hallway. So I'm looking down, I'm like, I didn't see nobody come out. And so she went all the way around and came back out through the hallway. And she was like, there wasn't nobody in there. And she said, did you hear that? And I was like, yeah. So in my head, I'm thinking, maybe, you know, like I said, he lives in the country. So I'm thinking, maybe it was a field mice or something. You know, them field rat, you know, them things can get big. But we didn't hear, you know, I mean, it could have been, I don't know. So anyways, she come lay back down. She lay back on the couch and I lay back down. I made my pallet right in front of where she was laying. So if she moved, I'd know it. That's how scared I was. Anyways, it ain't that funny. So anyways, we lay back down and start trying to, you know, doze back off or whatever. And then we hear it again. And this time I know my grandma's asleep because I can hear her snoring. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm by myself. Mom. No. So anyway, I'm thinking, damn, I'm by myself. So I hear it again. The plates and the stuff moving. And I'm looking under that couch again because I'm scared to sit up and say anything. I'm scared to sit up and see, worried about what I'm going to see or what I'm not going to see. You know? So I'm just laying there again, and so I just kind of hit Grandma's couch where she was laying. I just kind of hit that cushion that she was laying on, that pillow. She's like, what, huh? I said, somebody's in there again. She said, what? And so she got up. And so this time when she got up, I got up with her. But I mean, I didn't go nowhere. I just stood up and was kind of like standing there like, what's she looking at? You know, I didn't go with her. I'm just standing there looking too. Anyway, she walked around there. She said, oh, somebody's in the bathroom. I said, oh, okay, good. She said, I gotta go bathroom too. So she come and sat down and she was waiting. And then nobody ever came out of that bathroom. And she was looking, she was like, you see anybody come out? I was like, huh? She said, maybe we didn't see him. And I was like, no, I would have seen because I'm sitting straight up looking. I was sitting there just looking like crackhead. I'm looking. I was like, no, Grandma, I didn't see nobody come out. She was like, let me go look. So she got up and went back in there, opened that door, and then I heard her go in the bathroom, use it and everything. And then, so I'm sitting there by myself, scared again. And to mind you, this is probably about 4 o'clock in the morning. So it was still dark outside. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, hurry up, Grandma. You know, I was like, dang, I should have went peed with her. Because now I got to pee, you know. Here I go being a big old chicken like, I don't want to go by myself. Don't make me go by myself. I pee on myself right here, you know, it don't matter. No, I'm just playing. But anywho, she came out and she was like, let's go. I said, what? She just said, let's go. I was like, okay. So I was kind of glad, but then I was like, oh, damn, I'm going to have to go outside now. And that's a trick, too. You know, you got to go outside in the woods, travel that way. Then you got to be in some more woods, and you got to be in more woods. I almost said, let's just stay, but then I was kind of glad, you know, because I'm like, okay, in a minute, I know we're going to be at home. I just keep telling myself that. So anyways, I needed to go bathroom, though, and I didn't say anything to her. So, we get on the road. She didn't say nothing to nobody. We just got up and left. And, we get down the road and I said, Grandma, what happened? She just said it scared her. Because she knows she didn't see anybody coming out of that bathroom neither. But she said she heard somebody in that bathroom moving around in that bathroom. Like, when she went to go see that last time, she heard that bathroom door close. But I didn't hear the bathroom door close. But she was closer to the bathroom than I was. So I didn't hear it. But I guess when she went to go see who was in there or whatever, she said she thought she heard somebody using the bathroom. So that's why she was like, oh, okay. Well, somebody was awake, so she didn't get too scared. But when she realized, we didn't see anybody come out that bathroom, she was going to go ahead and go check again, because she had to go. She said there wasn't nobody in there. And for my grandma to, get scared, that's something too, because she was raised in the country too, born and raised in the country too. So it's not too much that I remember her getting scared too often when I was younger. So for her to say, let's go, because she got scared, that was my cue too. I'm like, you know what? Lead the way. I'm running right behind you. And that was delicious. I smashed that. But yeah, so for her to get scared, and you know what? I thought I'd be more scared, outside in the car, and ain't no telling what we're gonna see, what we're gonna run into. It just ain't no telling what's gonna happen. So, and we was more comfortable outside. Yeah, more comfortable outside in the woods. But I mean, I love my uncle and the family and everything, but like I said, that was scary for me. It was just scary for me. Another time, I went and stayed at my auntie's house, and she lived off the highway, kind of like in the woods, not in the woods, but off the highway. I mean, there weren't too many houses around. Your nearest neighbor is way down there, And so, we was all at my aunt's house one night. I don't know what was there for, but there was a bunch of us there. And all the girls, because we had a lot of girls at that time. And now we got more boys than we do girls. But at that time, we had a lot of girls in the family. So we all, she put all of us in one room to sleep in and stuff. And so, I don't know how old I was. I must have been about 13, 14. So anyways, I went to go check on these kids, the younger girls that were in there, the little ones. I went to go check on them, make sure they weren't getting into anything too bad or whatever. And she had a yard light in her yard. And so whenever, hold on. So whenever I went to the room, all the girls were asleep. So I put blankets on them and, just went ahead and I turned that light off. And when I turned that light off, that window that was right there, I looked out and I seen the head. From the windowsill was about right here. And I could see the shoulders and the head. And I was like, what the heck? I was like, what the heck is that? So then I was like, it was, somebody was looking in all this time at these girls. So I'm like, so mind you, my uncle who lived there, I mean, they're still together, whatever. I don't know why I said all that, but anyways, cut that. Anyways, my uncle, he's a hunter. He can hunt with bows, and arrows, guns, all that stuff. He's an avid hunter. So anyways, I ran to their room, and I'm screaming. I'm like, Uncle Mike, and I'm yelling. Get your gun. Somebody was outside. I don't know who it was, but somebody was looking at us, walking around the house, looking in the windows, and he was like, what? And so I told him, and so they did. They jumped up. And everybody went outside and was looking around. There wasn't nobody around out there. I know what I saw. So, even to this day, I would argue with them if they try to tell me I didn't see what I saw. I know what I saw. So, my aunt, she was like, come outside. So, we go outside and I went out there and she was like, where'd you see him at? And I told him, I said, that window where the girls are all at. And I told him, I said, that window right there. And then when I looked, I realized that you had to be real tall. I mean, at least 7 foot, 8 foot tall. Because where the windowsill is, when I walked up to it, I bet my head came back to here. And I'm not short. I'm like 5'6", 5'7". So I'm not short. So anyways, like I said though, looking at the windowsill and stuff, they had to be tall because like I said, I could see about this much. Maybe from about here up the hair. Now see, I got a ponytail. So say that the reflection, that the light is behind me and I'm, you can see my reflection. You would see my hair, right? Well, I didn't see none of that on him. I just seen shoulders and head. And so I'm like, yeah, I know what I saw. I know what I saw. And then I started thinking about, man, but she does live on a highway. Ain't no telling who it was. Ain't no telling what it was. Ain't no telling how long they was out there. Ain't no telling how long they was, walking around the house. But then, my aunt had dogs. She sure did. She had a dog in the back, and then she just had one that kind of ran around. I don't even think they barked because we would have heard it and we would have looked. I don't know. But that was crazy. But anyways, that's my story for the day. If y'all have any stories like that, that you might want to share with me, that's fine. Go ahead, leave it in the comment. I'll read it. I sure will. I'm nosy. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I know y'all heard my son say, my son wants me. He's not feeling too good today, so I already gave him some cough syrup and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and fed him and everything. So go check on him, see what's going on. Probably lay down with him, give him some love, because when you're sick, that's all you want with mama's love, and you just want some love. All right, well, I'm glad y'all stopped by, come visit me again. Hooty you. It was delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. Hey, if you're new to the channel, go ahead, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. And hit your notifications bell so next time I upload, you'll always be made aware. But like I said, I'm still working on this consistency thing. I don't know if y'all getting bored with me yet, but if y'all are, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what else to do. But I am gonna keep showing up. As long as I can, as much as I can, I will show up. And if for some reason, I don't show up, there's a good reason. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Peace. Love ya. Holla at you later. Can't even see it. Okay. Peace.